Welcome back to Who Died Today USA channel. In the past few days, we have received somber news about the passing of extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we will recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Did you know the incredible story behind football legend Billy Shaw's journey to the Hall of Fame, who recently passed away? Billy Shaw was a legendary figure in the world of football, whose remarkable skills as an offensive lineman and unwavering dedication left a lasting legacy on the sport. Born on December 15, 1938 in Natchez, Mississippi, Shaw's journey to football greatness began at Georgia Tech, where his exceptional talent earned him first-team All-SEC honors and set the stage for a career that would change the game forever. In 1961, Shaw was drafted by both the American Football League's Buffalo Bills and the National Football League's Dallas Cowboys. However, his decision to join the Bills would prove to be a defining moment in his life and the history of the AFL. As a guard, Shaw's athleticism, combined with his strategic brilliance, redefined the position, turning him into one of the most formidable players of his era. His presence on the field helped transform the Bills into one of the dominant forces in the league during the 1960s. One of Shaw's most iconic performances came during the 1964 AFL Championship game, where he faced the legendary Ernie Ladd of the San Diego Chargers. Shaw's strength, technique, and determination shone through as he played a pivotal role in leading the Bills to a decisive 27 victory. His composure under pressure and tactical genius made him not just a player, but a leader whose influence reached far beyond the field. Shaw's dedication to the game and his impact on the league were recognized when he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1999. He holds a unique place in football history as the only player to have spent his entire career in the AFL, showcasing his loyalty to the league that gave him his start. This honor solidified his status as one of the greatest to ever play the game and a true pioneer who paved the way for future generations of offensive linemen. Billy Shaw passed away on October 4, 2024, at the age of 85, surrounded by his loved ones. His passing marked the end of an era, but his influence on the sport he loved so dearly will continue to inspire players and fans alike. Shaw's legacy is one of passion, dedication, and an unyielding spirit that set the standard for what it means to be a true champion in the world of football. His story is not just one of athletic achievement, but of a man whose commitment to excellence has left an indelible mark on the sport's history.
Well, there was a lot to look after. I think she did what we all did, and we sort of looked after ourselves,
Christopher Ciccone was a visionary artist, designer, and a true creative force, born on November 20, 1960, in Pontiac, Michigan. As the fifth child of Madonna Louise and Silvio Patrick Ciccone, Christopher grew up in a family where art, creativity, and ambition ran deep. His journey in the arts began with dance, but he quickly expanded his talents to choreography, interior design, and visual artistry, making an indelible mark on the creative world. Ciccone's artistic journey intertwined with that of his iconic sister, Madonna, as he played a crucial role in shaping her early career. From his beginnings as a dancer and choreographer, he became Madonna's creative consultant, lending his vision to her groundbreaking music videos, tours, and stage performances. Christopher directed the legendary The Girly Show World Tour in 1993 and served as the art director for her Blonde Ambition World Tour in 1990, both of which helped cement Madonna's status as a global superstar. Beyond his work with Madonna, Christopher was also a renowned interior, footwear, and furniture designer. His designs graced high-profile spaces, including restaurants in New York, Miami, and Los Angeles, and he even contributed to the furnishings of President Bill Clinton's New York office. His artistic talent was as versatile as it was bold, influencing not just the world of performance art, but also the very spaces people inhabited. However, Christopher's life was not without its challenges. In 2008, he published his best-selling book, Life with My Sister Madonna, which led to a public rift between the siblings. Despite the strain, Christopher never stopped loving his sister and remained proud of her accomplishments. In later years, he revealed that their bond had healed, saying, "We're back to being a brother and sister. I couldn't be more proud of her. She is a force to be reckoned with." Tragically, Christopher Ciccone passed away at the age of 63 after a courageous battle with cancer, surrounded by his husband, Ray Thacker, and other loved ones. His passing marks the loss of a true artist whose creativity knew no bounds. Madonna paid tribute to him, recalling their shared childhood and the bond they had through dance. She wrote, "We soared the highest heights together and floundered in the lowest lows. Somehow, we always found each other again, and we held hands and we kept dancing." Christopher Ciccone's legacy is not only one of artistic brilliance, but also of resilience and love. His work continues to inspire those who believe in the power of creativity to break boundaries and redefine the world around us. His life story serves as a reminder that true artistry is not just about the work one creates, but the passion and spirit that drive it.
Nowatzki and Mark Lewis did a great job of getting this thing started years ago where there was only 100 people, and now we're over 700.
Greg Landry, a legendary quarterback and former coach in the NFL, passed away at the age of 77, leaving behind a remarkable legacy both on and off the field. Born in Nashua, New Hampshire, Landry's journey to football greatness began when he was drafted by the Detroit Lions as the number 11th overall pick in 1968, marking the start of a career that would shape his place in the annals of football history. Landry played the majority of his NFL career with the Lions from 1968 to 1978, where he quickly earned a reputation as one of the league's most versatile quarterbacks. Known not just for his passing ability, with 16,052 yards and 98 touchdowns, but also for his exceptional mobility, Landry ran for over 2,600 yards and scored 21 rushing touchdowns, a rare feat for quarterbacks of his era. His resilience and determination were best highlighted when he was named the NFL's Comeback Player of the Year in 1976, a testament to his unwavering dedication to the sport. After leaving the Lions, Landry continued to make his mark in football with the Baltimore Colts and a brief stint in the USFL, before returning to the NFL with the Chicago Bears in 1984. His influence on the game didn't end on the field. He transitioned seamlessly into coaching, rejoining the Lions as a coach in 1995. His strategic acumen played a key role in the Chicago Bears' Super Bowl victory in 1986 when he served as their offensive coordinator. Beyond his NFL accomplishments, Landry's legacy extended to his time at the University of Massachusetts UMass, where he was celebrated as one of the program's all-time greatest quarterbacks. His outstanding performance at UMass earned him a place in the UMass Athletics Hall of Fame in 1980. Greg Landry's passing marks the end of an era for football fans, but his influence on the sport will continue to inspire future generations of players. His legacy is a testament to his skill, leadership, and passion for the game he loved so deeply.
I didn't invent the trick, but if you get a bunch of nudes and neutrals and blacks and whites, you can mix and match and make more outfits.
Taylor RussoGrigg, a rising TikTok star, passed away at the tender age of 25, leaving behind a deep sense of sorrow and loss in the hearts of her family, friends, and millions of fans. Her career was on a powerful upward trajectory, with her vibrant spirit and unwavering faith inspiring so many. It's truly heartbreaking to see such a bright talent leave this world so young, just as she was reaching the peak of her potential. Taylor's sudden and unexpected passing was announced by her husband, Cameron Grigg, on Instagram, where he expressed his immense grief. He described Taylor as a strong and courageous woman, whose faith in God guided her through every challenge she faced. Cameron revealed that Taylor's body is currently being kept on life support to preserve her organs for donation, a final act of generosity that symbolizes her giving nature even in her last moments. With over 1.4 million followers on TikTok, Taylor was building a promising career as a social media influencer, captivating audiences with her energy and positivity. Her sudden departure at such a young age leaves behind countless dreams unfulfilled and a future full of possibilities that will never be realized. It's a stark reminder of how fleeting life can be, and how the brightest stars sometimes fade too soon. The family is facing financial hardships and has created a GoFundMe page to seek support from the community. The campaign has already received an outpouring of love and donations from friends and followers, along with heartfelt prayers for the family during this difficult time. Taylor's passing is not just a loss for her loved ones, but for all those whose lives she touched through her kindness and infectious spirit. Though her time here was far too brief, the legacy of Taylor RussoGrigg will continue to live on in the hearts of those who admired her for her courage, compassion, and unyielding drive to make a difference.
There's something that reaches back to Fats Waller's popularity, because he was very popular in Europe.
Next, join us as we remember Ken Page's incredible journey, celebrating the moments that made him a Broadway legend. Ken Page was a legendary Broadway performer, born in St. Louis, Missouri, who brought unforgettable characters to life both on stage and screen. With a booming baritone voice and a presence that lit up any production, Page left an indelible mark on the world of musical theater. He passed away peacefully at the age of 70, surrounded by love and the legacy of his remarkable career. Page's Broadway journey began with his debut as the Lion in The Wiz, where he dazzled audiences with his renditions of I'm a Mean Old Lion and Ease on Down the Road. His performance was just the start of a series of iconic roles that showcased his immense talent and versatility. He went on to star as Nicely Nicely Johnson in the groundbreaking all-black revival of Guys and Dolls in 1976, and was an integral part of the original cast of Ain't Misbehavin', sharing the stage with legends like Nell Carter and Andre DeShields. Perhaps his most celebrated stage role was as Old Deuteronomy in Andrew Lloyd Webber's Cats, where his powerful voice delivered haunting performances in Moments of Happiness and The Ad Dressing of Cats. Page's portrayal of the wise leader of the Jellicles became a defining moment in his career, earning him a lasting place in Broadway history. Beyond the theater, Ken Page also made a significant impact in film and voice acting. He became the beloved voice of Oogie Boogie, the mischievous villain from Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, a role that continues to resonate with fans around the world. His talents extended to roles like King Gator in All Dogs Go to Heaven and Max Washington in the film adaptation of Dreamgirls, where he shared the screen with stars like Beyoncé and Jamie Foxx. Ken Page's influence stretched far beyond his final Broadway performance in It Ain't Nothin' But the Blues in 1999. His voice and presence have touched countless hearts, both on stage and on screen. His co-star from Cats, Elaine Paige, movingly summed up his legacy by saying, "We certainly are having a sad September. He was a lovely, kind, talented man. R.I.P. Ken." Ken Page's passing marks the end of an era in musical theater, but his legacy of extraordinary performances and his unforgettable voice will continue to inspire generations of performers and audiences alike. Don't go anywhere. We're about to uncover how Benny Golson's genius forever changed the sound of jazz and left a mark on music history that Benny Golson, a legendary tenor saxophonist and jazz composer, passed away on September 21, 2024, at his home in Manhattan at the age of 95. Born on January 25, 1929 in Philadelphia, Golson's early life was marked by a deep connection to music, which would later shape his illustrious career in jazz and television composition. Golson's journey into music began at the age of 9 when he learned to play the piano. However, after witnessing the electrifying performance of saxophonist Arnett Cobb with Lionel Hampton's big band, he switched to the saxophone at 14. This pivotal moment set him on a path that would lead to collaborations with jazz icons like John Coltrane, Philly Joe Jones, and the Heath brothers during his youth. He further honed his skills at Howard University, performing in both jazz and marching bands, before embarking on a professional career with renowned artists such as Dizzy Gillespie and Tad Dameron. In 1958, Golson's career reached new heights when he joined Art Blakey's Jazz Messengers, a group that would become a cornerstone of modern jazz. That same year, he was immortalized in Art Kane's famous photograph, A Great Day in Harlem, which captured 57 jazz legends on East 126th Street. Golson's contributions to jazz were further solidified when he formed the Jazztet in 1959, a group that produced innovative sounds until its disbandment in 1962. As jazz began to evolve in the 1960s, Golson transitioned into a successful second career as a composer and arranger in Los Angeles. Working alongside Quincy Jones, he created scores for hit TV shows like MASH, Mission, Impossible, and The Mod Squad. His compositions, including timeless jazz standards like I Remember Clifford and Killer Joe, became cornerstones of jazz repertoire and earned him recognition as a masterful storyteller through music. Despite his success in television, Golson's passion for live performance never waned. He returned to New York in the 1980s to reinstate the Jazztet, leading the group to release 6 more albums and embark on international tours. His contributions to the jazz world were recognized in 1996 when he was named a National Endowment for the Arts Jazz Master, and Howard University established the Benny Golson Jazz Master Award in his honor. Even in his later years, Golson's drive for creativity never ceased. He continued to compose, perform, and inspire new generations of musicians. His autobiography, Whisper Not, released in 2016, captured his life's work and his philosophy on creativity. Golson once said, "Being satisfied is a curse," reflecting his relentless pursuit of artistic growth. Benny Golson's passing leaves a profound void in the world of jazz, but his legacy as a musician, composer, and visionary will continue to resonate through the timeless compositions and the countless lives he touched. He is survived by his wife, Bobby, his daughter Brielle, and his enduring influence on the music world.
They just missed him on the right side. It crushed his car, the whole right side of his car.
Alan Bley was a pioneering comedy writer and performer, born on July 19, 1937, in Winnipeg, Canada. From his early days as a child soloist in his synagogue's choir to becoming a featured singer on variety radio shows, Bley's journey into the world of entertainment was filled with passion and dedication. His talent for humor and storytelling would eventually lead him to become a key figure in the golden era of television comedy. In his 20s, Bley caught the eye of Fred Rogers and went on to originate the role of Captain Bley on Mr. Rogers, which later became Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, from 1961 to 1965. His work on the show marked the beginning of a remarkable career that would see him collaborate with some of the most talented figures in the industry. Bley's career took a major leap in 1968 when Tom and Dick Smothers invited him to join the writing team for the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. Moving to Los Angeles, he became a crucial part of the show's success, working alongside young comedians like Steve Martin, Bob Einstein, and Rob Reiner. His sharp wit and innovative comedic style helped earn the show an Emmy for Best Writing in a variety comedy series in 1969, solidifying his reputation as one of television's most influential writers. Alan Bly's creativity didn't stop there. He went on to write and produce for other popular shows, including The Ray Stevens Show, The Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, and Van Dyke and Company, where he won his second Emmy in 1973. His work on these programs left an indelible mark on the landscape of television comedy, bringing laughter to millions of viewers. Beyond his success in entertainment, Bley made a significant impact on the Jewish community. In 1972, he established the Synagogue for the Performing Arts in Beverly Hills, where he served as cantor emeritus, using his voice and influence to support educational causes. His dedication to his faith and his community was as strong as his commitment to comedy. Alan Bley passed away on October 6, 2024, at his home in Palm Desert, California, at the age of 87. His passing leaves a void in the world of comedy and entertainment, but his legacy of laughter and devotion to the arts will continue to inspire generations to come. He is survived by his wife, Rita, his children Deborah, Jeffrey, Rob, Kate, Charlie, and Sam, his brother Gary, and his grandchildren Julian, Jeremy, and Scarlett.
Theater and trapeze and the circus and high wire and...
Bob Yerkes was a legendary stunt performer and circus artist, born Brayton Walter Yerkes on February 11, 1932, in Los Angeles County. Known for his extraordinary skills as a trapeze aerialist and acrobat, Yerkes became an iconic figure in both the circus and the film industry. His journey into the world of high-flying stunts began at the age of 11 when he performed acrobatics at Muscle Beach, eventually leading him to run away from home at 15 to join the Duane Brothers Circus, marking the start of a remarkable career. Yerkes' talents soon found their way to Hollywood, where he became a sought-after stunt performer in films like Back to the Future, Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins, and Return of the Jedi. His daring stunt work, including sliding down a clock tower cable for Christopher Lloyd and swinging from the Statue of Liberty, showcased his incredible versatility and bravery. He even performed as Boba Fett in a pickup shot for Return of the Jedi, filmed in his own backyard. Throughout his career, which spanned 8 decades, Yerkes trained countless aspiring stunt performers and circus artists, including celebrities like Brooke Shields and Todd Bridges. His backyard in Northridge became a hub for aspiring talents, equipped with specialized rigs and training equipment that he generously offered to those who needed a place to practice. Despite the risks involved in his profession, Yerkes was known for his humor and resilience, once joking about breaking both his legs during a stunt with a smile. His contributions to the industry went beyond his stunts. He was instrumental in the development of the airbag for stunt use, revolutionizing safety standards. Bob Yerkes passed away on October 3, 2024, in Northridge at the age of 92, leaving behind a legacy of fearlessness, innovation, and dedication to the art of stunt performance. His impact on the world of action films and the circus will continue to inspire generations of performers to come. Our latest update highlights the legendary Dolly Parton, an icon in both the music and entertainment industries. Born on January 19, 1946, in Sevierville, Tennessee, Dolly has become one of the most beloved figures in American culture. Known for her unique voice, powerful songwriting, and unforgettable personality, Dolly has touched millions of hearts across the globe. But tell us, how much do you admire Dolly? From 0 to 10, what grade would you give her incredible career? Leave your comments below, and let's celebrate the woman who has given us so much. Dolly's rise to stardom was no easy feat. Growing up in a large family of 12 siblings in the humble surroundings of the Appalachian Mountains, Dolly's early life was shaped by the simplicity of rural Tennessee. Her love for music began in her childhood, performing in church and playing a guitar her uncle made for her. By the age of 13, she was already appearing on local television and radio shows, but her big break came when she moved to Nashville in the 1960s to pursue her dreams. Parton's career truly took off with the release of her hit song Dumb Blonde in 1967, followed by her first #1 single, Joshua, in 1970. From there, her career skyrocketed with chart-topping hits like Jolene, 9 to 5, and the timeless ballad, I Will Always Love You, which later became a global sensation when Whitney Houston covered it. Over her career, Dolly has sold over 100 million records, making her one of the best-selling female artists in history. Incredible, right? But Dolly didn't stop at music. She ventured into acting and became a household name with her roles in films such as 9 to 5, 1980, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, 1982, and Steel Magnolias, 1989. On top of her acting success, Dolly built a business empire with Dollywood, a theme park located in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, that attracts millions of visitors every year. Not to mention her philanthropy work through the Imagination Library, which has donated over 200 million books to children worldwide. It's no wonder that Dolly remains a true inspiration to so many people. However, behind the glitz and glamour, Dolly has faced her share of personal struggles. In 1984, she underwent surgery for a hysterectomy, a difficult and emotionally challenging experience. She also battled severe back pain in the 2000s, leading to multiple medical procedures. Despite these challenges, Dolly continues to show incredible resilience and an unwavering dedication to her craft. At 78 years old, Dolly Parton is still active in both the entertainment industry and her charitable efforts. She continues to release music, collaborate with various artists, and perform at special events. Her energy and enthusiasm seem to have no limits, even after decades of being in the spotlight. And her legacy? Well, it speaks for itself. Dolly Parton is more than just an artist. She's a symbol of perseverance, kindness, and talent that has captivated the world for over 6 decades. As we celebrate her remarkable life and career, let's not forget to recognize the incredible impact Dolly has made. Share your thoughts in the comments and tell us what you love most about this legendary star.
And every person who looks at it brings their own history and finds their own value in it.
Robert Bob Rosen was a visionary in the world of film and television, born in 1940. Raised in an era when cinema was rapidly evolving, Rosen's passion for the art form led him to become one of the most influential figures in film preservation and education. His journey into the world of cinema began when he accepted a teaching role at UCLA, where he would later transform the Institute. Rosen's contributions to the UCLA School of Theater, Film, and Television were monumental. Appointed as the director of the UCLA Film and Television Archive in 1975, he dedicated himself to preserving classic films and building one of the world's most renowned archives. His leadership and vision led to his appointment as dean of the school in 1999, a position he held for over a decade. During his tenure, Rosen guided countless students and filmmakers, instilling in them a love for storytelling and a deep respect for cinematic history. Beyond his academic achievements, Rosen's impact on the global film community was immense. He was the founding director of the National Center for Film and Video Preservation at the American Film Institute and served on numerous committees dedicated to safeguarding the legacy of cinema, including the National Film Preservation Board of the Library of Congress. His efforts in preserving films were recognized by many, including Martin Scorsese, who presented him with the Film Foundation's John Huston Award for his tireless dedication to the cause. Rosen was not just an educator and archivist, he was also a respected film critic for KCRW National Public Radio and an active member of the Los Angeles Film Critics Association. His critiques and insights helped shape the way audiences and filmmakers viewed the art of cinema. His belief in studying classic films as a way to inspire new generations of storytellers remains a guiding principle for aspiring filmmakers today. Tragically, Robert Rosen passed away on October 4, 2024, at the age of 84. His death marked a significant loss to the world of film and television, as his lifelong dedication to preserving the art of cinema had touched countless lives. Rosen's legacy as a film historian, educator, and archivist will continue to resonate, inspiring future generations to cherish and celebrate the timeless art of storytelling on screen.
The reason that Sonny is fighting so hard to keep those boys is because he doesn't want them growing up without a father around.
Ron Hale was a gifted American actor born on January 2, 1946 in Grand Rapids, Michigan. With a passion for the performing arts ignited at an early age, Hale embarked on a journey that would see him become one of daytime television's most respected and enduring figures. After studying at Furman University, he moved to New York, where he refined his talents at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, setting the stage for a career that would span decades. Hale's breakthrough came in 1975 when he took on the role of Roger Coleridge in the ABC soap opera Ryan's Hope. Over the course of 14 years, his portrayal of Coleridge, a complex, conflicted doctor often at odds with the Ryan family, captivated audiences and earned him widespread acclaim. His compelling performances on the show brought him 2 Daytime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actor in 1979 and 1980. Cementing his status as a cornerstone of daytime drama. Not one to be confined to a single role, Hale's talent led him to General Hospital, where he portrayed Mike Corbin, the troubled but loving father of mob boss Sonny Corinthos, from 1995 to 2010. His nuanced performance brought a new layer of emotional depth to the storyline, making Corbin one of the show's most beloved characters. Hale's dedication to the role left a lasting impression on the series, with actor Max Gale later reprising the character in tribute to his legacy. Beyond his success on daytime television, Hale's career included notable appearances in film and theater. He portrayed Watergate burglar Frank Sturgis in All the President's Men, 1976, and his stage presence shone brightly in productions at Columbia's Trustus Theater, founded by his late brother Jim Thigpen Jr. and sister-in-law Kay Thigpen. Ron Hale passed away on August 27, 2024 in St. George, South Carolina, at the age of 78. His passing marks the end of an era in daytime television, but his legacy of unforgettable characters and dedication to his craft will continue to resonate with audiences for years to come. Hale's work remains a testament to the power of storytelling and the impact a truly talented actor can have on the hearts and minds of viewers.
I made it because on eBay you sell things and you give the money to charity, so
Right.
I thought you could take this and I'm in it.
Richard Simmons, born on July 12, 1948 in New Orleans, Louisiana, was more than just a fitness icon. He was a beacon of hope and a source of boundless inspiration for millions around the world. Through his vibrant workout videos, heartfelt encouragement, and unwavering dedication to helping others, Richard transformed his passion into a lasting legacy that touched the hearts of generations. Richard devoted his life to inspiring people to change their lives through joyful and energetic exercise. He didn't just help people improve their physical health, he uplifted their spirits, ignited their confidence, and empowered them to believe in themselves. His workouts were more than just movements. They were a form of connection, love, and unwavering support for anyone seeking hope and transformation. In his final moments, Richard stayed true to this spirit by being laid to rest in his beloved workout clothes. As his brother, Lenny Simmons, shared during the memorial service, this heartfelt gesture was Richard's way of continuing his mission, even in the afterlife. We wanted to make sure he was in his normal costume that we all know and love, to help the saints and angels get into shape, Lenny said, capturing the essence of a man who was always dedicated to spreading positivity and joy. Richard passed away on July 13, 2024, just one day after his 76th birthday. Yet, what he left behind was not just memories, but a profound legacy of compassion and unwavering commitment to uplifting the lives of others. He touched countless souls, helping them not only improve their fitness, but also reshape their self-belief, overcoming life's obstacles with newfound strength and determination. Fans and friends will forever remember Richard for his warm smile, infectious humor, and open-hearted generosity. His legacy will continue to serve as a beacon of encouragement for all who need a reminder that, with enough determination and love, we can overcome any challenge. Richard Simmons' impact on the world will live on in the hearts of those who were forever changed by his kindness, enthusiasm, and the belief that everyone has the power to transform their lives.